439-6800. That's 439-6800. And remember, your health is our concern.
WPBR 1340 AM for the Palm Beaches.
Okay, we're back. Second part of the first half hour of the 2-hour show that I never did before. 2 hours, man. It's going to be a long time. But you know what? It's moving right along.
Let me tell you, this is torture for us. Not you.
You're fantastic.
You've done radio. How long have you done radio? The longest show? Two.
My longest show is 2 hours, but I do a lot of remotes, so it could be 6 hours.
I don't know how people do it. Like Craig Henney here in the morning, he does like three hours. I don't know how people talk for that long. It's by myself.
You have to be able to think, and you have to be able to remember.
Oh, that's why I'm dead. That's why I'm...
Time flies.
That's right.
Loving what you do with people you love, it just snaps by.
Well, that does make it a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and when you have intelligent people on your show, it makes your job a lot easier.
It makes me look more intelligent. Yeah.
Well, no, it just makes you look easier.
Well, even if they're not intelligent, it makes you work harder.
Right.
That's right. We do have a caller. We didn't even give out the phone number yet to call in.
310-625.
310. That's your
my
phone number.
number.
No, that's already my black book.
How do you know
Don't
it's
worry.
a guy calling? Or maybe not.
The sugar daddy heard you.
Oh, there you go.
The call-in number here.
Thinking.
Yeah.
You're in that cacao.
Could be a sugar mama.
The call-in number here is 561-588-0675. That's 561-588-0675. If you're out of the area, call us up on a toll-free number, which is 866-936-9727. It's 866-936-9727.
See, he's got to read.
I got that far. We have Les the Plumber. How you do, sir?
Good morning, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. How's your day coming along?
Oh, wonderful. I want to wish you a happy new year, and I also want to wish you happy flushing, because I'm a plumber.
Thank you. Oh, you're a plumber. How's your business? Is it backed up?
No, yes, my business is backed up, and thank God it's pretty good, and really enjoying my career. And I wanted to bring to the show some information about me. I've been a plumber all my life, and
all your life?
Born in the trade.
Go with it.
Go ahead. We got a comedian here.
When you were a child, you plumbed?
Yes, I did. I plumbed all the time.
He's in the sink again, Harry.
I plumbed all the time, and I was always all around water closets all my life, so what can I tell you?
Yeah, my life's been clogged up a lot and stuff.
Right,
I had to get
a lot of clogs.
I had to.
And
that's why I got married, to unclog my plumbing situation.
Listen, most people's plumbing's clogged up. Constipation and stagnation is what's causing bad health. That's what's wrong with Washington. They're not pooping.
So nobody has to worry anymore.
Wait.
I want everybody to eat prunes in the morning.
You want everybody to eat prunes in the morning? See,
that,
nutrition.
I agree.
This part of this part of the country, yep, that happens. A lot of prunes.
Yeah. You have to eat prunes every morning, and then everything works out all the way through the plumbing systems. You have no more problem.
Cool. So do you have anything on your mind today?
Yes, I do. I want two things I'd like to talk about. One, I would like to address this to the parents of all the students that are in middle school right now. Please take your children and get them an aptitude test so that you know what their abilities are, and then you can direct them in the proper direction and schooling for their abilities. This way, their career futures will be successful.
I understand that. Hold on for a second. Vivian, you speak Spanish. What do you say?
No
idea. You have no idea?
No.
Could you be more specific?
Be more vague.
Yes. A lot of the children today are not guided, and they're not directed, and they have no idea what they want to do as a career. And I'm very much for the students going into the trades, plumbing, air conditioning, and stuff like that. It's very well-paying jobs.
So you're looking for an apprentice?
Well, we're looking for to make the kids aware of it so they know what it's like.
Okay, because if you need an apprentice, I can make a phone call to Donald Trump and see what we can do for you.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. And that's one section. The other section is, I'm very famous.
You're famous?
Yes, of course. I am the plumber that solved the Gulf oil leak out in the Gulf.
Oh, that was you.
How did you do that?
BP used my design.
This guy really did. This is, I forgot,
Right.
This is the one that I met at the comedy. I thought it was the other plumber.
Right.
This
right.
guy.
You meet a lot of plumbers?
No, this guy actually, he designed the thing to stop the oil leak in the
stop
Gulf.
it?
In
Yeah.
the Gulf.
In the Gulf.
You could read my articles that came out on July 25th, 2010. But the whole idea of everything is to try to give back to your country, whatever you can do, and be a good citizen. And then, of course, from that, I stemmed off to become a comic. I don't know how, but
Right. I've
that's
seen
the
you at
way
open
that
mic
worked
night
out.
and stuff at the New York Comedy
I was
Club.
going to ask, when's he starting?
No, he's
Right.
been doing it at the New York Comedy Club. You should see the way he dresses. I love his bow tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool guy and stuff. But we're gonna have you on a future show. I got you mixed up with a different plumber. I can't believe I met two plumbers in the same week.
The one that Nixon used?
And I don't want to take up too much of your time. I just want to tell you I'm very proud to be on your show, and I wish your show a lot of luck.
Okay. And we're going to keep in touch, and we're going to have you on
Can
a
I
future
say one
show.
thing
Go ahead.
about the children?
Yeah.
One of the reasons kids have ADD, HDAD, attention deficit, frantic, frenetic, is because they're not eating properly. And that's the key to children's diet. We need to be an attraction, not a promotion. If the kids were eating better, less fast food and less chemicals and preservatives, their focus and their attention would be much better. So what he's saying about directing our kids, they have no focus. All they're doing is eating junk food and this and this and this and this and this. They're not exercising.
Well, they got ADD. It just doesn't add
Not
up.
exercising is not an option,
Well, let me say this.
Well, that's what I said, an attraction, not a
Wait a minute,
promotion.
we got three people talking.
If your mother and father are eating junk food and they're working on the computer and you're talking through a intercom system in the house, there's no communication, there's no love, there's no nutrition. What do you expect the kids to be doing? The same thing, going to follow suit. The fruit doesn't fall far from the tree.
And yes, it's true.
Well, that's why most
Wait,
of the
he's talking. You don't have to hit your head.
Schools.
He's talking.
And,
Three heads are better than one.
I'm sorry, Les. I'm sorry, Les.
I am on the committee for education with Senator Maria Sachs on the Blue Ribbon Committee, and we're working on all these problems, with the public schools, and we also take care of the kids with disabilities and stuff like that. And so I am trying to do whatever I can for Florida and Boca Raton and the nation, and but that's the way I am.
All right, Les, listen, we have to cut you short
Enjoy your show.
because we got so much going on, but I promise you we'll have you on a future.
I thank you for your time.
All right.
And see you. Take care.
All right, thank you
God
very
bless.
much. Okay.
Steve, diet and exercise is the key. 300,000 people die a year of poor exercise and diet. Yes, 65,000 Americans die of heart disease. I mean, these are facts.
Well, that's
from
why
the
I
Disease
came up
for
with
the
the
Center
Steve
of
Eskow
Control.
diet, and it's a very good diet. You'll see what it is.
Okay.
But I want to speak to Jose for a second because he's going to be headlining over at the New York Comedy Club this weekend.
Yep.
It's one
Good for
show
you.
tonight at 9 o'clock, and then tomorrow two shows at 7:30 and 9:30.
That's right.
Now, you've won some competitions like in Texas or something as best comedian or something.
Right. I went to the Vegas Comedy Festival in 07, then I won the funniest person in South Texas, then I went and semi-finalist in San Francisco, finalist in Seattle. I just won the Rocky Mountain Laugh-Off in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
So I get around.
Yeah.
That's cool. So
Yeah.
what
I'm in good company.
what is it you talk about?
Well, I was born in Cuba, and my dad likes to hit on my girlfriends, so
That's what they do in Cuba.
if I hang out with my dad and my girlfriend at the time, I don't go pee. I just, limit how much fluids, because if I'm gone, he's like, no, listen, if Jose does not treat you good, you call me, and I take care of you. Like, hey, he's 50.
What do you mean you don't pee? I don't get that.
I don't leave them alone.
Over my head?
I don't leave them alone.
Oh, I see.
I stay close to her. Because my dad will creep her out. But talk about that. Talk about my family. My mother killed a chicken in front of me when I was a kid.
Your mother killed a chicken in front of you?
So you're a vegan.
No. I got my fangs, so I'm an omnivore. But
Your mother killed a chicken for what?
'cause she's Cuban. She's grabbed it by the neck and broke it, like spun it around, broke it off.
Hold it. My fiance over here.
Yeah.
She's Latina. Do you kill chickens?
No, I never did, but I saw.
You've seen it
Would
done.
you like to?
No.
No,
Never.
I've seen her choke a chicken, but I never seen her kill one.
Do you know that I read an article that
You call it a chicken? I call it Flash Gordon.
a scientist in Israel
Yeah.
created a featherless chicken?
It's possible.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Probably was
Featherless
grass-fed.
chicken.
Yeah, the ugliest looking thing you've ever seen.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Well,
Not
it's
at
not
all.
like chickens.
Featherless.
It's not like
bald-
chickens
It's
are
like
pretty.
a bald chicken. Is it like a Shar-Pei?
It's like like a Shar-Pei.
Oh, okay. I want to get more.
No, but
More-
she did that when I was a kid, and I was like, it's all right, never gonna mess with that woman. You know, she's like, go clean your room. So it's already clean. So it's not.
I got to hear more about your chicken. Let me get to this call. We have another call here. Mike, you're on the air. Hello? Mike? Are you
I
trying?
want to see more of that beautiful girl.
He wants to see more of the beautiful girl?
She says something about berries.
About berries?
You eat the berries and you make a sexy time.
She has no heads.
Sexy time with
Oh,
the
you-
berries.
Yeah. Where are you calling?
What are those berries that you take?
They're
to
called
make sexy
goji.
time?
What is your name, sir?
Mike.
Hi, Mike. I'm Debbie. Monroe. They're called goji berries, and they're little red berries. If you want to hold them up for him so he can see
The
them.
berries? Oh,
They're from
okay.
Tibet, and they're
That's
very
the wrong-
high. No, those are
berries?
the cacao.
They're red
Oh, these are the
See, you
cacaos.
learn fast, Steve.
She's got the-
Vivian's got it down.
This is the.
That's the goji berry. They're red.
We
They're
make an
the
appointment to
20th
see if
century.
berries work to make sexy time with you.
They make sexy time. Yeah.
I buy berries from you, and then we have sexy time. No.
You want to have sexy time with me?
That'd be the weirdest prostitution I've ever heard of.
You eat them first. You improve your sex life, and then call me and tell me how you're doing.
No, we practice together. No.
I think there's a place like
I don't
that in
think it's that
Amsterdam.
kind of show.
Okay, well, all right. It's an excellent show. I like to hear more, and I want to see more of sexy girl.
Okay, you're going to see her
That
dance
one,
in a
okay,
second.
Too, but this one I like much. With
Read
berries.
my book, and you'll learn all about me. And there's sexy pictures in there too.
And you have
Notes,
book?
quotes, tips, and tricks.
You have what is book?
You didn't hear this first.
All I heard was tricks, and he was like, "What? What
She
is
said
this?"
tricks with berries. That's what I want. Tricks with berries. Okay,
You want
thank
sex
you.
with
That's good
berries.
show. I like.
Sex with berries?
Sex
We have a very highly educated audience out there.
I can
wants
tell.
sex.
But they don't listen to my show.
Is
I
that
get
what
these
Florida's
callers.
about?
Sex with berries. I like that.
Mike, we got to get going. Anything else? Thank you very much for calling. That was Mike.
Bye, Mike. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Okay. As we were talking to Jose.
That's all right. Mike was a great distraction.
Yes, he was.
I think that was my dad.
He dodged the
My
issue.
dad's name is Miguel. He might have just called. He's like,
That
"Oh,
might
let me
have been-
show them how creepy I can be."
Do you do a lot of your act with a Hispanic accent?
No, I don't like those artists that talk in Spanish on stage.
Oh, really?
'Cause then they go places and people are like, "What the hell he talking about?" So I like to keep it in English, but I do use my dad's accent.
Could you talk about stuff that goes on in Texas? Because you're
I lived in
know-
Texas for a long time.
where?
Del Rio, Texas.
Delray, Texas?
Del Rio.
Oh,
Texas.
don't I
Yeah.
thought it was.
You've
Is that
been
near El Paso?
No, it's on the border too, but it's a little less dangerous. It's like El Paso, less stabby.
No.
Right.
So anything strange go on in Texas? Texas is one place I would never move to.
Why?
I don't know why. I'm Jewish. First of all, I don't see a lot of Jews in Texas. Not that I know about, but they have an attitude about them.
Germans.
I've seen the show Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? I missed something.
There's Germans.
Germans.
But there's a lot of cows there. I mean, they ate a lot of steak and a lot of meat.
In Dallas. They seem tough out there. I've seen them on Cops. The people out in Dallas, I don't know.
I lived in
It's
West
funny-
Texas, where